Hello Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it. We're going to see what messages are coming through for you. I already shuffled, so we're going to lay out your spread. But first, Pisces, I feel like some of you are feeling limited and restricted or confined. And some of you are liberating yourselves or trying to. So, let's see what's up, right? Let's do it. Push it. What are you trying to push, Pisces? At the end, we're going to see what additional message can come through for you from Spirit. At the bottom, you have the Seven of Cups, dealing with a bit of confusion, trying to realize or discover all the options that could possibly be available to you, searching for other opportunities, dealing with wishful thinking, needing to make the right and best choice, trying to clear away the confusion. Underneath that is the Lovers. So the Lovers, there may be a focus on a Gemini for you, Pisces, but this is about making head over heart decisions, using your head or not your heart. Or should you be using your heart and not your head? We'll see. You may be focused on a particular relationship, or you may be focused on a contract, or there's a focus on some sort of a choice here. So this is either relationship or choice or both. But you're focused on union. And so with the Seven of Cups here, you may feel that you don't have many choices, or there's only one choice, or you have a bunch of choices here. But you're in a space of where there's a need to clear away the confusion. There could be some wishful thinking around this, but you need to focus on making the best possible choice that you can, and perhaps even see to as many options you can have available to you. Your energy and attitude is this Nine of Coins. Okay. So this is you being in a space of gain, right? You are feeling comfortable. Some of you are single. But this is you being very resourceful, being grounded. With this Nine of Coins energy, this is you perhaps being satisfied with your situation. Or, some of you may not be. But with the Nine of Coins here, I feel like you are gaining here. Being resourceful. Single-handedly taking on the things that are happening in your world and bringing them to a conclusion, whether you release yourself from it or whether you can do as much as possible to adapt. Now, this Nine of Coins is kind of looking off over to this relationship, friendship, and love sector. So let's take a look at that. Ooh, shit. Ooh. Three of Swords. So what are you trying to gain, Pisces, in your relationships or with love, that you're experiencing some disappointment, suffering, setback, breakdown in communication, heartbreak, separation perhaps? Or not being able to get on the same page, because there's a Three of Swords here around your relationships and love. There's something you want to gain here that you're not gaining. You may feel alone in the connections you're dealing with, or a particular connection. You may feel by yourself even though you're with somebody. or not feeling supported. Let's take a look at closer. Let's take a closer look at that 3 of fucking swords. I almost said 5 of swords. So there may be some sort of conflict or dispute going on in your relationship, friendship, and love sector. And are you striking it out on your own? Are you like, oh, fuck it, I'll be by myself then? Are you separating yourself, liberating yourself from someone? Or is someone causing you heartbreak, disappointment? Or are you causing this for the sake of what it is you want to gain, or that because you're not gaining in something? Tell me about this 3 of Swords for Pisces, Spirit. Now, there may be a 3-party situation here, or external factors happening that's causing this suffering, setback, this pain. Look at this. This is just rather fucking bludgeoned here. Somebody might be talking shit. Or everybody might be talking shit here, Pisces. Why is that? What is the heart of the matter? Spirit, tell me about this 3 of Swords for Pisces. Give me 3 cards, please. Ooh. We got the 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and Death. And at the bottom, you got the Fool. You may be dealing with somebody acting foolish, or maybe you're acting foolish, but you also could be dealing with someone could lack experience in the realm of relationship and friendship and not really good at that shit. You could be trying to take a situation or relationship in a new direction. Someone may be trying to take it in a new direction with you. Perhaps you may even be wanting some fucking freedom with this Fool energy. You may feel like a fool, or being made to feel like a fool, or you might be causing somebody else to feel like a fool. Because I gotta say, even though I talked about this 9 of Pentacles as it is your energy, you gaining in a situation, in the 9 of Pentacles, the usual depiction of this card is the female is standing up. Okay, overall, that she is gained or being resourceful with. You might be sitting your ass the fuck down here and trying to figure out how to gain by doing nothing. Or you may not be gaining in the situation, in a relationship or connection, because you're sitting on your ass. And you're not really being resourceful. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you just find contentment within yourself. But on that 3 of Swords, you do have this 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Death card. So there could be a focus on a Scorpio. But you may be surveying the situation to see how to change it, or how to resurrect, bring something to an end, because you are moving on from something that you're emotionally unfulfilled by. You're going in a new direction. So whatever is emotionally unfulfilling for you in a connection, or 3 connections, or as it has to do with love or situation, whatever's causing you emotional unfulfillment, dissatisfaction here, you are turning away from that. And perhaps you're letting it go. That may be why you're sitting on your ass. You're like, fuck it. You know what? I just got me. And fuck it. And me is all I need. I'm just going to find contentment in that shit and play with my bird. Yeah, but there's something here that you also may be trying to see how to change or take in a new direction. But when I look at this Page of Wands and the Death card, somebody might be resisting that change. And that might be causing the disappointment for you. Someone may be acting immature, impulsive, irrational. Somebody might be talking out of their ass to you. Somebody might not be moving in a direction you want to go in. And you're just disappointed by this, because it's like you are having trouble changing this, transforming this, or bringing something that's going on to an end. There might be somebody you just want to cut out altogether, because this Death got that damn, what do you call this? Scythe? All inked up, cranked up, ready to go. Swipe. You might be trying to cut somebody out regarding your connections or a three-party dynamic that's getting in the way of what it is you want to gain here. So let's see what's going on in the home. Why don't we, huh? You got all this Three of Swords shit happening. You got the Two of Coins. Look at that. There's some shit in the game, in the house, in the home, or around home that you've been trying to juggle, that you've been either ignoring, or you know what's going on, but you've been trying to find balance in the midst of that shit. But it don't feel like you really getting to change it. Not with that Three of Swords underneath it. Okay? It's like stuff going on out of your control here, that your ability to balance this, to change it or adapt, is disappointing or causing you setbacks and suffering here. Okay? There is imbalance in the balance. There is change happening within the change. There's some stuff going on in the home you don't really fucking like. And you trying to figure this shit out. It's like this shit is beyond you. Tell me about Pisces for this Two of Coins. Tell me about the Two of Coins. There might be some things you need to fix in the home. Okay? You might be dealing with a flood. Leaks. Okay, somebody might be leaking information. Somebody might be stirring shit up. But some things need to get fixed in the home, or as it has to do with home and family. Tell me about this Two of Coins, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, underneath you do have this High Priestess. So you may be feeling like you need validation. You may be lacking receiving validation in the home. Now, the High Priestess is also talking about you needing to follow your intuition. But something may feel hidden to you, or there's an unknown element happening in the home, or just it's unknown to you how to juggle and balance the shit that's going on, that's causing you disappointment, or where there's a breakdown in communication with who you're dealing with, or with what's going on in the home. Now, like I said, you got this Ten of Coins, this Four of Wands, and the World here. So definitely there's a focus on home. There's a focus on a commitment. This could be a focus on a marriage, or trying to get married and trying to juggle that shit. And there's problems with that because of external factors keep getting in the fucking way, or somebody is impeding your progress. Maybe the fuck motherfucker you trying to marry, I don't know. But with the Four of Wands, this is also you focusing on your stability. You may be focusing on your stability in the home, or just you are having issues having stability within yourself as it has to do with home or being at home. Because with this Ten of Pentacles, there is a focus on trying to maintain stability or restore your stability, or to establish or keep what you established. And with the World here, you know, you could be experiencing something coming to a close connected to home. Some of you might be dealing with, you know, closure on the home. But there's something you're trying to attain or achieve or master here and complete. It's also possible that something could be coming to an end. Or you might be trying to bring closure to something that will allow you to have stability and remain established. But there's trouble with you balancing, juggling, or adapting here in the home. You're trying to have that harmony, success, and completion. Now, around your money, you do have the Sun. Well, look at that. I like seeing the Sun. The Sun has come out for you around your money. This is good. That means you're experiencing positive outcomes around money and your investments. Things are doing very well with money for some of you. Where you're starting to save, where you see your savings on the rise, you may be experiencing some abundance right now. Even if struggling though, you are feeling positive about the progress that you will make or beginning to make. This is you having a positive outlook about your money. Now, for some of you, something comes to light or you get clarity around your money. But I also feel there's something you're reaching for around money. Something you're trying to acquire that allows you to have some sort of breakthrough or to break free in some way, if you will, with the sun. But with the sun here, positive energy is being pumped into your situation wherever you are in this. And it's either going to look good or going to get better. Or it's already improving. But improvements I see happening around your money and finances. Now, at work, Pisces, you got the Seven of Swords. Well. We don't like that too much, do we? Now with the Seven of Swords, let's just look at that, because something may be coming to light at work for you. Spirit, tell me about the Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords can talk about you escaping, or somebody's getting away with something at work. Someone may be stealing at work. You may be having negative thoughts about work, stinking thinking. You may be feeling like something's being taken from you, or perhaps you're not able to escape something at work, or you're trying to have a plan of escape. Somebody might be getting caught with something they were up to no good with at work. But be careful of theft, lies, and deception at work. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please, for Pisces. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. This janky ass Seven of Swords. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, Seven of Swords here too. So whatever this is going on for you at work, this is something that you are planning to escape, or coming up with a strategy that allows you to avoid sabotage, or you're trying to deal with sabotage, but you're looking to get away. I mean, you see all this white, that's like a purity, like something's being cleansed here, something's being rectified or dealt with here. There's something you get to move away from here with work. And so you do have on the Seven of Swords the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So there's that Fool energy. So as it has to do with work, this for some of you may be about a new job or entrepreneurship, or be careful about any get rich quick schemes happening at work or with your entrepreneurship. But with this Ace of Wands here, you are perhaps looking to take initial action, or some initial action is being taken that there's a need to be careful here about that initial action. There's a need to have experience. Be careful about the level of experience here. Be careful about being naive, wasteful. This may be you taking initial action and being bold, or perhaps you're feeling afraid. But there's a focus on wanting to transition. So I feel like this is you looking to escape or strategize and figure out a way, a plan of action to initiate, to recenter, to get yourself a fresh start. or a way to invest, or this is a new ambition, a new creative spark to go in a new direction and transition from difficulties around work and move into calmer waters, getting more peace of mind. So this may be you strategizing about work. But again, be aware of any deception. Something may come to light. But I feel like this is you being able to move away from the deception, to move away from the negative thinking around work. For some of you, I feel like this is you trying to initiate and go in a new direction or have a new start. Because now the plans you have about work, or the plans that were being created around work, is within your reach, or you're reaching for. But I feel like this is around some sort of strategy. This card just came out. You have 4 of Pentacles. So there may be a focus on, stability, security, sustaining, maintaining, persevering, having power. You may be having stinking thinking about the transition back into work and what that's going to look like and what's being initiated here to ensure safety, or how to be careful when it comes to returning to work and trying to use your intuition. But nonetheless, be careful with that 7 of Swords energy, because as much as there may be strategy and a need to escape, be careful about how you're thinking about things. Maybe you're trying to clear away the confusion or see what all the options are to make sure that the transition is smooth. And be careful not to be oblivious or naive here. Or, whatever stinking thinking you had about work, maybe, something positive is happening where that's starting to dissolve because something new is happening and being initiated, a new action here, a new opportunity may be presenting itself. And so now you're able to go in that new direction and transition to a space of, having more stability around work. But there may be issues with getting stability with work. But I do feel that there's a focus on self-preservation as well. So let's take a look at what is the unexpected. You have this King of Cups. Now you could be dealing with the King of Cups. Someone embodying this energy. This King of Cups is out here sitting on this chair on this water. There's a lot going on with that water, right? So there's a lot of feelings around this for you or somebody unexpectedly. Let's clarify that. Tell me about the King of Cups, please. It's a little hard to tell. Are you happy or pissed? Tell me about this King of Cups for Pisces. This might be you, Pisces. Experiencing a lot of emotions and feelings and trying to keep that shit together, or trying to release it, all that you're feeling. Tell me about this King of Cups. Thank you. So on that King of Cups, at the bottom you got the 3 of Wands. So there may be a focus on waiting for your ships to come in, or seeing progress with your actions and aims, or there's something going on with work where there's an ability to move forward. But the 3 of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something, watching to see signs for something to happen that you're waiting for, that you're looking for here. Now, with the Three of Wands, this could be external factors involved, or this could be a three-party situation, a collaboration about work. Maybe perhaps you're focusing on coming up with what new action you may want to apply to whatever you're working on, wanting to see to come together and work out. And perhaps with who all you could be dealing with. On that King of Cups, you do have the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So there may be messages coming in about work, or about something that you've been watching out for, or waiting to see signs about, where there's something coming in quick, some sort of news, message, or progress, or there perhaps is some sort of swift action that you may be taking. With the Emperor, where you may be getting some news from someone in authority, or this is you perhaps trying to take authority, take control. But there's a control energy here, where you may be trying to get it organized, or dealing with something around authority or a structure, or what's being built or controlled or created here, that may be causing you a great deal of concern. So this King of Cups may be about you experiencing a great deal of concern about how things are going to progress and move forward in the workplace, or with what you're building or creating, or with who you're dealing with here. You could be dealing with someone that's in this controlling energy, Pisces, that is communicating, coming at you quick, and causing you a lot of concern, causing you mental anguish, causing you worry here. Okay, and so this is putting you in a sea of emotions around this. Okay, and so there's a need to see what initial action you may want to take, or this may be as a result of an initial action that was taken. But this is calling on you to have creativity, to focus on the possibilities, and perhaps see how to nurture this, and to be mindful about how you may need to adapt, or the possibility to adapt, especially in a new situation that could be coming up. But you have a lot of emotions here. The King of Cups is somebody who has a lot of feelings. This could be around your accountability, or your responsibility in taking care of something, or just the compassion you have towards something here. But there may be something you're recognizing or wanting to have recognized here with this King of Cups energy. Now, for some of you, this just might be good news about something that was concerning you. That now you're getting some sort of structure. Things are starting to be organized. There's starting to be a focus here. Things are starting to become solid. There's also the possibility there's a need for you to have courage, or to have some motivation here, and not lack control, and avoid confusion, and not be irresponsible here. Because this King of Cups is kind of like just out there, like whatever. So there's a need for emotional maturity here, if you feel that that is being challenged, whether this is you or someone causing this in you or coming at you in this way. So you want to figure out how to move forward, right? Or how to make progress with the situation. Now, something positive that's going to happen to you, there you go, is the Fool. So this is you having freedom, optimism, going in a new direction. This is being bold, carefree perhaps. This is you going on a journey. This is you focusing on taking care of things and not being reckless, having the experience and not being wasteful. This is you not being oblivious or naive. This is also, being able to take a chance, being able to take a risk, and that risk serves you and gives you gain. Let's take a look at that Fool. That's that Fool leaping. Maybe the positive thing is you're finding comfortability in the news, or maybe even the unknown. So tell me about the Fool for Pisces. For some of you, this could well just be around some wishful thinking here. Tell me about the Fool. Thank you. The King of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. And at the bottom, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles focuses on comfort, independence, growth, progress. Is very dutiful, is able to take care and nurture many things, right? And be good at it, well at it. This could be, positive signs around money, okay? Positive signs with what it is that you are working on, that you're creating, that you're establishing for yourself, that you're building here. The Queen of Pentacles is very understanding and patient. She perseveres, whether male or female, but is very gracious as well. So you may be following your instincts here and getting comfort in that. Now, with that Fool, you do have the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So you're getting some sort of satisfaction or wish fulfillment here, perhaps with some possible wishful thinking on a matter or situation around love or contract or coming into union with something, or with regard to your decision. You do have this King of Swords here. And so this King of Swords is very diplomatic, very intelligent. The King of Swords is very good at sizing things up, effective communicator. The King of Swords knows how to execute their plans and see success. The King of Swords pays attention to the details around a matter. But the King of Swords, as you can see, can be very professional. The King of Swords is also wearing his bear. So this may be where you've had to make major decision, and this was something you had to bear, and it was something that you were concerned about whether or not you were making the right choice, or able to realize or get an understanding with all the possible options or ways to go about something. This may be you cutting something out. You could have been dealing with someone that could be giving you advice. But this King of Swords energy is saying that this is your ability to make major decisions, get satisfaction for yourself, or perhaps around family, or see wish fulfillment around something that you had to endure and overcome and persevere with this Nine of Wands, and you're actually able to break free or finally take things in that new direction, or have that new or fresh start or beginning, or gain the optimism around something where there may have been some confusion there. So that's what something positive that's happening for you. Now, let's take a look at the outcome. You do have the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this is definitely involving a couple situation. You got the King and Queen of Cups. If this is not, this may be you balancing the polarities of your emotions, the shadow and the light, and finding balance, that yin and yang, where that you are having emotional maturity, emotional integrity, and you're very intuitive, and you're able to sense things. But with the Queen of Cups as your outcome, this is you being satisfied, being happy. Look at that. Having contentment here. Now, this is you taking care of things, nurturing things because of your ability to be accountable, take responsibility, or have empathy in the situation to feel your way through with this situation. Or you may be able to you're getting somewhere with someone or certain people, or in your circumstances where there may have been confusion or struggle. So let's take a look at what this Queen of Cups is telling us. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. For some of you around your money with the Sun some money was taken, or there was fear of money being taken, and either you're working to get it back, or you're getting it back, or you're getting the clarity that you don't have to worry about that shit. Oop, thank you. So we have the Queen of Wands, Justice, and the Queen of Swords. Well, with the Queen of Pentacles underneath, there's a lot of people involved here for you, Pisces, or this is many sides of yourself. But on that Queen of Cups, this is you getting comfort with how you take care of things, how you balance things, how you work and nurture things, how you have success with what you're creating. It gives you comfort in this. But how everything for you allows you to have a measure of independence or growth with what you're dealing with or doing or seeing through. Now, on that Queen of Cups, you do have the Queen of Wands, Justice, and the Queen of Swords. Now, it's possible for some of you, you may have been at odds with someone that you were involved with in work or in your love life or in home or in all areas, and this is you finding balance here. For some of you, there's a focus on a Libra, but Justice is saying that the right thing is going to happen here, and I think you're the one that's going to be happy for that. This is you making right decisions through you paying attention to your instincts and your intuition on how to nurture and take care of things and show compassion and have insight here, where you do the right thing, you're focusing on being fair, or you feel like something is now being made fair or made right. And this is through the confidence that you have or your will to pursue and gain clarity and get to the truth and cut out the bullshit and be logical and detach from your emotions long enough to do all of that. Now, for some of you, I feel like there's a need for you to detach from your emotions about something that you're wanting to pursue or having trouble pursuing or maybe lacking confidence in order to find balance within yourself so that you can create balance in the situation or whatever it is you have a lot of emotion towards that requires you to be logical here and focus on the truth, perhaps even speaking your truth or beckoning for the truth to be presented to you here, so that you can bring balance to the situation for yourself or for whom this is involving. And so this is you getting a hold of your feelings. Your feelings is key. You need to get a hold of your feelings here. Now, there may be a matter of you dealing with some sort of codependence. Be careful about being impulsive as far as your emotions are concerned. You want to stay grounded. And you want to be exacting and get results through the communication or plan that you are utilizing or applying. What is some guidance for Pisces, please? And some of you, you are dealing with the legal matter. There's a need to be rational about whatever may be causing you to feel irrational, or maybe a treatment of irrational behavior either on someone else's part or yours. But for you to be a source of intervention and have some restraint and come to a verdict that is fair so that you can have a strong sense of direction and how you may be able to have more control in the situation that you're dealing with. And so there's a need for you to be patient and understanding and have perhaps a measure of delicacy and be mindful to show respect, but also to get respect while you are focusing on the way to persevere, or as you are persevering, and be gracious. Be careful of indulgence and how you immerse yourself or re-immerse yourself in situations that perhaps there may be a need for you to sit down and not have to be the one who has to figure out how to be resourceful in this matter, especially if there's some setbacks here and others who are involved, and others may need to do their part for things to work the fuck out. Maybe you shouldn't be the one having to do it all. Just saying, Pisces. What is the guidance for Pisces here? For some of you with that Seven of Swords, you may be experiencing with work that your hours are being cut. Thank you, Spirit. You have two cards here that came out. The first one is She Who Sees. Makita, observe, perceive, and scrutinize, which the King of Swords will do, right? And you also have She Who Changes. Iris, transformation, change, and enchantment. So let's take a look real quick at what they're telling you, Pisces. You may feel under pressure. Time may be of the essence, because suddenly I feel hurried or rushed. But this message of Isis is saying that you are in a moment of change. You can choose to move into a new self or pull back on the self you were before. There is nothing static about this issue. Do not put too much weight on things as they are. Instead, take a step back, remind yourself of the moon cycles as well as the turning of the seasons. If you remember all things change, you will find yourself prepared to adapt to the ever-cycling world. Questions to ask yourself: why am I fighting this change? How can I flow into the transformation? What do I need to do to honor this cycle? That is what Isis is bringing forward to you. Now, looking at Makita, She Who Hesitates. Makita's lesson to you is that hesitation holds you back. Look closely at your own shadows to see what fears are standing in your way. Acknowledge these fears and then set them aside. It is now time to summon the courage and confidence to act. Trust in your talent. Step into the spotlight. Some questions to ask yourself are: why am I hesitating? What is holding me back from making the most of my talents? How can I learn to better trust in my own strengths? Be creative. And have your emotions in check. Emotional maturity is important for what is being formed and how you create and respond. I hope these messages help. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching. Bye, Pisces.